Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've got to read this little bit that Emily's wrote. You're welcome wagon into the weekend. How good does that sound? It is our Thank Crafty It's Friday show, and we are mega excited. We're always excited, but we are mega excited today because we've got a brand new launch for you, and it is So beautiful. We just know you're all going to absolutely love it. Now, we've got a lot to get through today because we've got a fabulous new launch. We've got Win It Weekly to announce. We've got Spin the Wheel. We've got Kat, so we've got some amazing demos lined up as well. We've got Em looking after us as well. So it is going to be a mega show. So I think we should just get straight in with our Win It Weekly. We're going to announce this today. We're going to pick 5 winners today in the show who will win this fabulous Fairy Blossoms luxury topper collection. So it's worth £19.99. Look at all the fabulous cards that you're going to be able to make with this when you get this home. It's worth £19.99, but you could win it absolutely free of charge if you answer our question correctly. What do people traditionally put on top of a Christmas tree? Is it A, a turkey, B, an angel, or C, a gnome? Kat, what do you put on your tree?
A star.
A star?
Yeah, well, it's like a glittery snowflake kind of star
Yeah,
thing.
I think I can't actually remember what goes on ours, but I think it is a star. I know it's definitely not an angel. I know that, so it must be a star.
Or a turkey or a gnome.
Well, you know, I might start a new trend and whack a turkey on top of my tree this year. Who knows? So let us know what you think the answer is, and we'll be picking those 5 lucky winners in the show later on. This brand new collection is just so beautiful. I cannot wait to share it with you because it's just stunning, and we know you're just going to absolutely love it. So shall we have a look at some of the fabulous finished makes? Isn't it beautiful? So I can't even remember how long it was ago. That doesn't make sense. How long ago it was when we brought you Meadow Hares originally as a club gift. I think it was before I went on mat leave.
I think it was the beginning of 2020. I remember being sat in the office at Christmas 2019 on my own, working on it. So I'm going to guess it was the beginning of 2020.
I remember it. So it must have been before I went on mat leave in like the July of 2020. So yeah. So it's a good few years since we brought that to you, and we just wanted to revisit it because we came across the artwork, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. So this is your topper collection. Look at all those beautiful cards, your inspiration sheet as always, and obviously all your coordinating items as well. But just look at these. I'm going to bring them a little bit closer so you can see that stunning artwork. So everything we loved about Meadow Hares, but with a festive twist. We've got that beautiful snowfall, we've got the holly, we've got the berries. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to get 4 different designs of your toppers, 2 of each. Then you're going to get your accent foil cardstock. So I'll just show you those accents sparkling along the top there. I mean, that is just calling out to be fussy cut, isn't it? I absolutely adore that one. Oh my word, look how stunning this is. I mean, I wouldn't even want to cut into that.
I know.
So beautiful, isn't it? Look at his cheeky little face. It's just adorable. I love this colourway that we've got in here, this like sage green. It is absolutely gorgeous. The colours in here are really beautiful, so different as well for Christmas. You know, you've got those pops of the red, and obviously you've got your green, but they're a little bit different than those traditional sort of bold sort of red and greens. I mean, look at that. They are just beautiful. Then we get into our blues. Look at the little robin in here as well. His little friend. He's just so cute. And then we've got another little bird down here. I'm not sure what this one is, if I'm honest. Let me bring him in close. Can you see him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what he is.
Is it like a chaffinch or something like that?
Yeah.
Like I know anything about birds,
I know.
but I'll pretend.
I know obviously the most popular ones. And then you've got your gorgeous cardstock. This is one of my favourites because I just love those snowflakes in there. Rich gold foiling throughout this one as well, so it just screams luxury. It really does. Look at that. It's so sweet. And then we come to that red, and the red, it's almost got like a little bit of a corally feel to the red. It's not like your usual sort of bold postbox red. It's lovely. Again, really stunning cardstock. Lots going on in the cardstock as well. You've got your sort of foliage down the side here. You've got that beautiful ombre with the snowflakes here. You've got your foil detail. You know, there's just absolutely loads going on. Look at him. Again, fussy cutting all day long with that collection. So that is your toppers and your cardstocks. That's £19.99. We also have for you the inserts and paper. So we've just got one of each here, but you get 3 of each. Is that right?
24 inserts on double-sided paper.
But how many of each do you get?
It
Is it 2 of each?
3.
3 of each. So all your beautiful inserts, obviously coordinating absolutely perfectly, as you would expect. So stunning, aren't they? Really, really gorgeous artwork. Again, you know, don't think you just have to use them on the inside of your cards. You could use these as papers on the front of your cards and use your topper on there to create a really bold sort of focal point. Oh, it's so sweet. I just love the big ears. I just think they're so cute. And then you've got to get your double-sided papers as well. So you've got snowflakes on the front of that one, and then you've got that gorgeous foliage on the reverse. Then we have, this one is like a really, it's like a swirl. You have to get in close to see that one. There you go. And then on the back of that, you get in that gorgeous holly. Then we've got the little tiny berries. And then again, you've got some more of the, I don't know what these are called. I was talking about these yesterday. They're like dandelion clocks, but I'm not sure that they are. Is there like a winter version of dandelion clocks? And then we've got those fabulous berries, which from a distance look like little robins.
Oh, they do, don't they? Wow.
And then you've got that gorgeous pattern on the back there as well. So £9.99 for your inserts and papers. So 36 sheets in total, 24 inserts, 12 double-sided papers, absolutely fantastic quality as you would expect. And now we're going to head over to Kat.
Okie dokie. Right, let's use a mixture of our top set and some of those papers.
Nice.
So I have gone with that gorgeous green palette because it is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's my fave.
So this is the Frosty Mornings, and I have picked that cardstock and I'm pairing it with this paper. So we're going to do a nice big 8x8, and I'm going to start just by cutting down my matting layer.
How nice is it when everything just works?
Oh, I know.
You know, you can just pull all the different sheets out in all the coordinating colours and it just works.
So this is cut to 8x8 to fit my card. Now with my paper, I am going to cut it horizontally. Make sure I get this the right way around. Yeah, to 3 notches under the 8. But then I'm wanting to do like 3 sections across my card. So when I turn it this way round, I'm going to come to 6 notches under.
Okay.
So that means I can cut it into 3 panels, but I'll still have that equal distance between.
I'm with you.
Between my layers. And then, because I've not got enough time in the world to figure out equal numbers with notches and stuff for 3 sections, I'm just going to eyeball it. And I'm purposely going to make them all very different sizes, so it looks like they're meant to be that way rather than just being a little bit out. And then we can just layer this up, and this is just going to give us that little bit of extra interest in the background. Wow, big glob of glue come out there. Let's try and
just
spread
what you
it
want, right?
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to take a little bit of scrap paper and just try and
get a little bit off.
Yeah, because I don't want that all coming out and splodging on my mirror.
No.
So I'm just going to spread it about a bit with a bit of scrap there. There we go.
Good morning to everybody watching us on Facebook and YouTube today. Thank you all for joining us. It's lovely to have your company. Lots of discussions about what people put on the trees. We've got, I've lost her name now. I've gone too far up because everyone's talking about where they're from and what the weather is. Oh, it must not have been on YouTube at all. It must have been on our Facebookers.
I've got a friend who has she has about 4 or 5 Christmas trees every year.
Oh, really?
And she makes like all her own decorations based on what she's been interested in and stuff that year. So she did this really, really cool like Friends tree.
Oh my
that was
word.
just epic. And then
I
she
bet
does
that
one
was
like for the kids
amazing.
and stuff.
Oh, I love that. Ours is like a rainbow because I couldn't decide on a colour scheme. So I have red baubles, orange, gold, green, blue, all the rainbow colours, and they go down in rainbow order from the top.
Oh, that's cute.
Quite cute, yeah.
Mine matches my my living room. So
Yeah.
it was meant to change this year because I was meant to be decorating the living room, but we've just not got around to it yet.
No,
So
we're getting ours done
who
this
knows? So I'm going to cut this down to a 6-inch. No, I'm not. I'm going to go from the other side to a 6-inch panel. So I'm coming 3 notches under the 6. And then 3 notches under the 8. And I'm going to be using that like as a back panel, and then I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm going to take my 3 notches off the top before I forget, and then I'm going to bring in my craft knife and do a little bit of fussy cutting around these hairs here. So I'll use my trimmer just to get down this line to start off with, make it a little bit easier for myself.
Yep.
I'm just going to leave a couple of a mil border.
Oh, Janice is asking if we ship our construction glue to the US. I believe that we don't anymore. There's some. Is this relatively new, Em?
What, sorry?
Is there some like
Yeah, we
shipping
used to.
issues that we
Yeah.
can't send it outside of mainland UK anymore?
No.
And it's on quite a lot of our adhesives, isn't it? Is it like sort of any wet adhesives? Because I didn't actually know this until I spotted it on the website the other day, and there was like a big banner on it saying mainland UK only, and I was like, what? What about our US friends? It's very sad.
So I'm going to grab another little bit of gold mirror.
Yeah, I think it may depend on what the ingredients are, maybe. But yeah, it is very sad. But we do have a few stockists in the US. So I wonder if maybe I don't know if we can ship it out to them.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah, we'd have to check with Adam, wouldn't we?
Yeah, the USA have got very, very strict about what you can send
Yeah.
in and what you can't. I mean, this is the country where blackcurrants are illegal. Is it blackcurrants that are illegal in America?
Are they?
Yeah. So they can't have like blackcurrant pop or... I'm sure it's either blackcurrants or blackberries.
I'd be alright with that because I don't like blackcurrants. Like I
know,
really don't
but
like apple blackcurrant.
It's a bit of a
cordial.
random thing, isn't it, to
Yeah.
have as an illegal substance. Okay, so I've just laid that onto an 8x6
Aw.
piece of gold, and we're just going to pop this back on
It's
now.
so cute. I just love their faces and their eyes.
It's
and
their eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's so much life in their eyes. It's absolutely stunning.
Maybe you've got some of your club gift left over. I know a few people have said they've still been crafting with it. One lady said she's still got a paper pad because she bought loads. You're going to be able to team these up. Definitely mix and match.
Right, I'm not going too close to the edge with my foam pads here because I'm wanting to tuck my top up underneath, so I need to make sure that I've got some room to do that. And take the backing off there. I'm just going to leave a little bit of that green
I like
peeking
that.
through at the side. And we'll place that on there. And just by adding those few strips, it just adds a little bit more interest on the background. I'm going to be a bit extra. I'm going with foam pads on here.
Kirsty has Jack Skellington on the top of her tree.
Oh yeah, I think she's done one like that as well. I'm sure she's done like a Nightmare Before Christmas one, my friend. That sounds cool. My mum would have that. My mum likes Jack Skellington.
I do. That would be very cool. It won't be long before we're putting our trees up.
Oh, I know, it's
nearly
crazy,
September.
isn't it?
Do you not think it's just like a real slippery slope once we get into September?
It is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Pop that on. So all you would really need now is a sentiment if you wanted. But
And if you wanted to be really frugal with those papers, you could just use little edges.
yes, you could. Yeah,
Because you're going to hide them behind that central panel anyway.
absolutely. So I'm just going to pop this under and see where it's going to
Ooh,
sit.
nice.
I'm just going to use a little bit of glue on one side.
He looks really like inquisitive, that one, doesn't he? He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I think by fussy cutting into it, so he's popping over the edge really as well.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I'll just slide that under there.
We got talking about pies yesterday at Hobby Maker.
Oh, did you? You're talking to a Wigan girlie.
I know, right? So this is why I thought I'd bring it up, because I thought I'm not going to be on my own here. So they were talking about pies, and I was like, oh, butter pie. And they were like, what?
No.
Honestly.
They didn't know what a butter pie
And I was like, you don't know what a butter pie is? So now I've got to take butter pies on Tuesday.
Oh.
For everybody, because they all genuinely were just like, that's not a thing. And I'm like, yeah, it is.
Definitely is. I've realised I've put my frame on upside down, so you'll just have to...
Oh, you can't tell.
You just have to ignore that before somebody
can't
comments. It makes me feel bad about myself. So let's go with that, toppers.
We weren't going to say anything while you were here. We were going to wait till Monday and be like, did you see Kat's frame was upside down?
See, this is why I try and watch all the other shows, just to make sure. It's just a design detail.
It's fine.
You started keeping the
Oh, I have now, haven't I? What's butter pie? You guys all need to come up to Lancashire and try a butter pie,
You
right?
really do.
This, because genuinely I thought it was just me yesterday, and I'm like, is that something that we just call it in our family? No, it's normal.
No, it is. When I did one of the shows the other week, when everybody was on holiday, and I just did the show, and then I went home to work the rest of the day at home, because obviously it's the summer holidays and I've got the kids. And my father-in-law was babysitting, and I walked back to a house of about 18 kids. I had my 3, 2 sets of twins, and then a set of sisters. And I was just like, right, kids, I've got to work, so just keep yourselves occupied. Anyway, it was just getting noisier and noisier, so I sent them up to the pie shop. And I asked Austin then, said, oh, get me a butter pie. And he was like, what?
It's a thing, isn't it? And you're like, what's in it? It's like potato, butter, obviously.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of onion in.
Yeah, there's something like that, isn't it? It's hard to explain. It's a bit of a mushy mixture in the middle, but it's yummy.
It's amazing. You guys need to get yourself some butter pies.
So I'm just going to add a little gem there.
Oh, Judith has said you can't get Ribena or Kinder Eggs in the US as both are banned.
Kinder Eggs.
I didn't know about Kinder Eggs either.
Choking hazards. Oh yeah, they're a big.
But she has also followed a comment up with, but guns are okay.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about saying that, but then I was like, oh no, I better not, just in case.
Judith, we all agree, but we're going to leave that one there.
wise.
We'll go back to butter pies.
A little less controversial.
June, it's not a sweet pie, it's a savoury one. It's definitely potato in there.
And
They're just so good.
go.
I'm very
Yeah,
excited
yummy.
to have butter pies on Tuesday now. Oh, Kat. Look how gorgeous that is. It is so beautiful. So that's one sheet of our cardstock,
Yeah.
one topper, and one sheet of our papers.
Yeah,
And
but
not-
like you
not
said,
even-
it could just be a 3-inch strip,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So gorgeous. We love that. Thank you, Kat. We are going to be coming back. We've got loads more to show you. I'm showing you some cards. I read it then before I picked up the next thing. Let's have a look at, look at this. How gorgeous is that? I love the ones with the moon in. I just think they're so beautiful. Here we've got another of our gorgeous green. Look at this one. A little bit different, using the ribbon as well. And I think, yeah, you can't really see it. You have to get in really close. But Barbara's added like a little bit of glitter to the tops of those flowers. It's really hard to see, but it's there. This one's beautiful as well, by Barbara. She's been a busy little bee. Another one. Oh, they're just so beautiful, aren't they? The colours are, I don't know, it's almost like they're kind of muted a little bit. Like they're softer colours isn't the right word. Darker maybe is the right word. You know, your reds and greens aren't as bright as what you'd see in some of our other collections. Look at that. A little bit of fussy cutting. Look at his ears. I mean, we're saying he and his ears. Obviously they could be girls. Absolutely beautiful. So if you want to get the whole collection of Meadow Hares, you will also get your tag pad included in here. £7.99. Look at this. It is so cute. Your bundle actually saves you £10. So that is like getting your inserts and papers for free. That is how big the saving is on that bundle. Your tag pad is just gorgeous. 48 tags in here. You've got 12 different designs. You're going to get 4 of each. Look at that. Oh, it's almost like the artwork is, because it's a little bit of a closer crop, it almost feels more intense. The artwork and the colour, everything about it is just beautiful. I love the tag pad. Obviously it's got that hole punched in the top as well, so you can actually thread your ribbon through. If you have our nested tag dies as well, you can use the largest one to create a matten layer for these. We did that yesterday on the show. It is currently out of stock, but it is coming back very, very soon. But all sorts of gorgeous artwork featured in there, and you do get your cardboard one at the back, your grey board one, so it's always useful to keep hold of that one if you want to do a little bit more sort of messy stampy things on there. And then you also, oh my word, oh let me show you, are these all parchment makes? Oh, this is a tag pad. Look at this one.
Oh,
it's cute, isn't it? Oh my word, look at this. I'm going to show you the parchment in a minute, but look at that. So pretty. And this one as well. I made one like this yesterday, very similar actually. It's so adorable, isn't it? The parchment, you wait till you see this. It is stunning. Look at this. So you're getting the panels in here. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see it's parchment there. We've just got the white cardstock behind just so you can see better. I'm going to have to put it down so I can hold it properly because it's got a bit curly because of the aircon. Look at this. So pretty. You're going to get 4 of each design. So you have got 5 images there. So you're going to get 20 images from that design there. We also have this one, which is really beautiful. Remember, your parchment is slightly duller on the back, so if you want something that's not quite as bold, you can always turn it over if you want to. We also have this one, which I love. This one is definitely a firm favourite. I've used the green one quite a lot. It's lovely. Again, 4 of each of these, and then another 4 of each of these panels as well. Look at that one with the bird. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? So again, you're going to get another 16 of those images there. How amazing is that for £9.99? All of those incredible sheets. So useful as well, popping these into frames, using them behind your topper frames like we saw in this card. You know, we get so many of these frames, don't we, within our collections. It looks absolutely stunning just framing that parchment there. It really is beautiful. So that is your parchment.
And Marie,
yeah,
can I pinch that one from you? Because I've realised that image goes slightly better with the card that I'm about to make than the one that I've got.
Indeed. We're okay with cat pinching things because we know she's going to make something marvellous. And then we also have some Matastic Adorable Scorable for you. So we've got some new colours. We have this one here, which is very delicious. It is cookie dough, which is brand new. We have got Cool Winter, which is brand new. That's nice, isn't it?
That's lovely.
We have got Spiced Gingerbread. Oh, this is not helping the hungry feels on a Friday morning. We've got Blue Frost, which is also a new colour. That is nice, isn't it? I've used that one quite a lot. And then we have Salmon. Again, we always relate to food, don't we? Burnt Sienna. It's a nice colour. That is the perfect match for the red within the collection as well. We've got Willow Tree.
One of my all-time favourites.
Is it? It is beautiful, isn't it, that? We've got Magnolia, very versatile. We have got Forest Fern. And then we've got Intense Espresso. And Emily's put on the back, could do with one. I don't do espressos. I do coffee, but that's a bit too much for me. So you have got 30 sheets in total. You've got those fabulous 10 colourways, with including four new ones. Yeah, 4 new exclusive colours. These 4 here. Absolutely gorgeous for just £9.99. If you want this collection and you want the Matte-tastic to go with it, you won't get those 4 colours anywhere else other than in this selection here. So that is your Matte-tastic Adorable Scoreable. Win It Weekly, last chance before we draw the winners, because we are doing it after this next demo. Where have I put it? Here. I knew I put it somewhere. The Fairy Blossoms Luxury Topper Collection. We have 5 of these to give away. You just need to let us know, what do people traditionally put on top of a Christmas tree? Is it A, a turkey, B, an angel, or C, a gnome? Let us know, and we'll be selecting 5 winners after this demo. Kat, we're coming back to you.
Right, okie dokie. So again, I am pinching some bits from a top set, but I'm going to concentrate on this parchment because it is just so
it's so
beautiful.
Pretty, isn't it? I genuinely couldn't do enough demos yesterday.
No, so stunning, and a little bit different as well with the parchment.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh.
So I'm going to take this main image here.
Oh, that's the one I used
might
yesterday.
need to cut him down a little bit.
Yeah,
but just so I've got him there ready to go. So the reason I asked for Anne-Marie to pick me this one is because I'd already picked this one, and then I realised he matches so well. So, a little bit boring with the card shapes today. I'm sorry, they're all just square cards. This is going to be a 7 by 7. And again, I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting around my rabbit here, and then I'm going to do this amazing trick I learnt off Natalie of sticking my die behind to create an aperture.
Yeah. That is a very cool trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites, that one. Oh, Karen, you'll never guess what's happened to her.
Oh no.
2 of these collections have fallen into a basket.
Oh dear.
William, what a disaster for you. Dawn says she loves the look of the parchment. It is rather beautiful. It really is. It just feels like it's an essential. Whether you buy any other bits of the collection at all, you just buy the parchment because it is so beautiful.
I'm just going to go around the top of the ear here, and then I'm just going to pop this in to make sure I get it. I've cut enough. There we have. Perfectly.
Oh, Blair's put, morning ladies, hope everyone is well. Anne-Marie, I watched the Hobby Maker show yesterday and was so glad about watching you use the prism pencils. I was very impressed. All the hours you work, I wish I looked as fresh as you do.
Oh, she always does look amazing, Anne-Marie.
It's all makeup. You want to see me on a weekend?
And that's a lie as well, because she does post plenty when she's not, and she still looks absolutely stunning.
No, it's all lies.
So
It was a very long day yesterday. Nobody's alarm should go off at 4:30 unless you're getting on an aeroplane.
no, definitely not.
Nat is there on Monday at Stupid O'Clock as well, so please do make sure you tune in. Oh, Rebecca on YouTube, should I put it out there? But I think this is my favourite Christmas collection. And Cara said this is definitely my top 2.
I think it's my favourite.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I mean, you know how much I love decollage. So, you know, look, that, look how cool that looks and how easy that is using that die as well.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop this behind here.
Oh my goodness, look at his
He's
face.
just like... So we've got plenty of room to manoeuvre him about.
I'm going to grab my card that I made yesterday
Yeah.
with this, because it's similar but different. And I made a cool one with a tag pad as well, so I'm going to get that.
So let's just pop him on there. I'm just using a little bit of construction glue, and because it is parchment, you can see through to where you're popping it down. And I've just realised I've made a mistake.
Oh no.
I was meant to use this to cut out an aperture in my card beforehand, but we'll just wing it.
Okay.
I was going to cut through my card so you could see through to the back.
Oh, that's what I did.
Never mind. So let me cut a matte layer. This way we'll get the beautiful gold shining behind, so we'll still have a lovely effect.
Elaine's late because she's been cleaning her oven. Elaine, babes. What are you doing things like that for on a Friday morning? That's awful.
It's just one of those jobs that I absolutely hate.
Oh, I do. I hate it that much that I pay someone to come and do it.
Yeah.
I do. I don't do anything with it at all because it's the worst job.
Get a pyro oven, does it itself?
A what?
Pyro.
A pyro oven?
It burns up all the grease out for you.
Does it?
I've got a self-cleaning one.
Oh my word.
Where'd you get these from? I need one.
Do we need a lottery win to be able to
Are
afford
they
it though?
expensive?
Not that much more expensive than normal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who else has one of these? Self-cleaning oven. I'd like a self-cleaning house.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or just people in the house that picked up stuff after themselves.
We can but dream.
Aren't they pests? It's kids mostly.
Oh yeah.
Kids and men.
100%.
It's never us, is it? Never. Oh, I quite like the mirror behind there,
It
though.
does. It just gives it that beautiful glow, doesn't it?
Especially with the moon. It's beautiful.
So let's bring in our topper sheet. Now, my idea was to matte and layer some of this paper, and I'm still going to do it, even though you can't see it. Because you could use this as your insert. So I've just cut a mirror mat 6.5 inches, and I'll do 3 notches under. So you were just going to have a very subtle, I can only see robins now you've said that,
I know,
Marie.
I know.
Are they rose hips? I think they're rose hips, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they are. They are lovely.
But sometimes, as crafters, this is what happens, so you just need to
Oh, definitely.
carry on. Don't get flustered by it.
Nobody's complaining. Everyone's loving it. Again, they'll wait till Monday.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be watching. Just you wait. Tell ya.
Oh, Sarah's just said she has added the ribbon and adorable scoreable to my existing order with your wonderful ladies on the telephone. That's fabulous. It's always nice when you can do that.
Let's take some of these. Have you got any ribbon as well, Anne-Marie, I can pinch? Am I making things up?
No, it's here. It's so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
How nice is the ribbon? I love it.
The ribbon on all the recent launches has just been outstanding.
Yeah, it has been particularly gorgeous.
Right, I know what I was going to do. I'm losing it today.
I think we're just all having one of those Fridays
Yeah,
today.
it is. My plan. I knew it was looking bare at this top corner, and I was like, "What am I meant to be
What's
doing?"
going on?
So I'm going back to my offcut, and I'm going to take this triangle corner that's at the top here. I'm going to layer this back in just to give it. There we go. I knew it was something. And we'll go in with some foam pads just to give it that little bit of dimension.
Oh my goodness, it's gone into Betty's bag as well. It's fallen into Betty's basket. I think we've got some kind of gremlins going on. They're just throwing Meadow Hares into people's baskets.
It's because they're bouncy and hoppy. They're just
They're
jumping
just jumping in.
Yeah.
Oh my word. And 2 parchment and adorable scorables dropped in as well. Honestly, ladies, it's a hazard on that website.
So we'll go in, overlap this in the top corner.
It's so cute.
It's very cute. It's those eyes, like I said before, there's just something so beautiful.
Yeah, there
in
is.
those eyes.
Gina said that Kat's skills at crafting are hair raising. They're so good.
Oh, you're too kind.
We had all the puns yesterday.
Okay, just a little bit of ribbon. I am going to go for this beautiful.
Oh, I love that one. There's so many colours in there that will work with so many of the topics.
I can't find the end. I'm like trying to be dead careful so I don't ruin it for Marie showing it in a bit, and I've just like failed. Let's be real, I failed. Sorry.
It's fine, don't worry. Do not panic.
I know this one is so stunning.
It is. There's just some gorgeous colours in there, but that just captures the colour of the hair so well.
I'll cut that into a little bow. And this means I can fulfill my quota for the week, because every week I need to make a card that a bow falls off of when I show it.
Them's the rules, isn't it? Yeah.
There we go. Give it a good look press. Now it's going. Knew it would. There we go.
Everyone's
so that's
loving
just
this card.
incorporating.
It's beautiful.
And you just get that lovely golden shine.
You do. It is absolutely gorgeous.
You just got your sentiment
Ooh.
in there.
Lovely. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. This is the one that we made yesterday. So that's what I cut the window out. But yeah, it had such a lovely feel to it.
Yeah.
And I was saying yesterday you could maybe make it into like do 4 of them and put little tea lights or fairy lights inside.
that
They'd
would
be
be so
really
cute.
sweet, wouldn't they? And this was the one that we did with the tag pad as well yesterday. So we just used that die to do our mats and layers, and then just cut like a little panel of the blue adorable scorable, so it all keeps it together.
Have you glittered that wishes as well?
Yeah.
Oh wow, fabulous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It looks so cool. I did it in silver originally, so there's a silver one on my desk. And then this one, we've just used the parchment behind the frame there, ever so slight. But it's just lovely. Such a stunning collection. It really is beautiful. It is definitely up there, I think, in my top 3.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay, so shall we have a look at our Win It Weekly? So we are giving away, now where have I put it? I can't put it far, I've just had it. We're giving away 5 of our Fairy Blossoms luxury topper collections worth £19.99 each. We asked you, what do people traditionally put on top of their Christmas tree? Was it A, a turkey, B, an angel, or C, a gnome? Of course it was an angel. The other 2 are just ridiculous. She's been so good to you recently with some really easy questions. I hope we've got a tough one next week. So who are our winners? Congratulations to Jane Craft. Oh my goodness, what a fabulous name. Paula Ann Haycox, Debbie Munn, Julie Burrows, and Christine Worrell. Christine, well done, ladies. You have all won yourself a Fairy Blossoms luxury topper collection. Send us a message, drop us an email, and we'll get that out to you ASAP. But that is not all of the free things we're going to give away. Do not forget, of course, we have got our spin the wheel to come. But shall we have another look at the Meadow Hares at Wintertime luxury ultimate everything collection? We've got it here for you, laid out. Look how stunning that is. Emily, did you lay that out? Yeah. That is an incredible pack shot. How gorgeous does that look? Would you like to come down to Hobby Maker with me on Tuesday? Look at that. It is beautiful, isn't it? You can see everything you're getting there. You're getting all your toppers, all your cardstock, all your double-sided papers, all your inserts, and of course that beautiful tag pad as well. There are just so many cards you can make with this, so many different styles of card, different sizes, different shapes. It is just absolutely wonderful. It saves you £10 on the separate retail price as well, so it's just £27.97. Basically, you're going to get that whole bottom row for free. That's what it works out at. Your tag pad's £7.99, your toppers are £19.99. The £10 saving is basically just your inserts and papers you get for free. It's just incredible. I'm not surprised that it's just jumping into people's baskets in multiples. I'm not surprised. Do not worry, you will get full support here. Okay, let's have a look at that ribbon. Kat, can I have that ribbon back?
You can. Sorry, it's not as beautiful as when you handed
fine,
it to me.
Don't worry. We'll just grab
the monstrosity
Look
she's
at it.
created.
Look at it. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty, isn't it? You have got 8 different colours. Let's see if we can grab all 8 here so you can see them. Look at that green. We've got that green. We've got the reds. Look at these. That's not all of them. That's 7. Oh, now it's finding out what's missing. Oh no. Oh, that's like a really awful game. What is missing?
Is it that slightly darker one that I used, or is that one?
No.
No, it's the same.
Oh, maybe I've not got the lighter one. That's it, I've not got the lighter one. There we go. So 8 different colours in total, and you can get 3 metres of each. So you're going to get 24 metres in total. Look at them. I mean, it's just beautiful. They work together so beautifully, and you can see it's an absolute stash of ribbon when you get this home. It's fantastic. So just £9.99 for your ribbon. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I think, well, I've saved £10 on the Ultimate Collection, which means I've got an extra £10. That's how I look at things when there's savings.
Me too. I think it's a woman thing.
I think it's a woman thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's how we have to justify it, isn't it? It's funny. Also, we have a beautiful stamp. Where's that? Here. I know I'd seen it. Everything's just, the ribbon wasn't there though, was it? The ribbon was there. Just feel like I need a map, Emily. Would you like a stamp? Would you like to capture this artwork forever? Absolutely gorgeous. A5 stamp set. It is beautiful. I'm going to turn it around so you can see the coloured in version on the reverse. Look at that. Oh my word, it's gorgeous. Not only do you get that large feature stamp, but you also get that foliage border as well that you can use to frame that image. You get that little sprig of holly as well, so you can make your own backgrounds with that. You get a lovely sentiment. You get the birds, you get little stars and is it a little star? Yeah, a little star. And you get the snowflake as well. So there's lots of options for building up your backgrounds. Look at this one that Natalie has made with this. Just using white embossing powders and then using her white watercolour pencil just to add some shading. It looks stunning, doesn't it? And adding that border at the top just extends that stamp and makes it a full sort of A5. This one is just using the foliage, so it doesn't even need to be Meadow Hares. Another one just using the foliage here as well. Another gorgeous one. And another one. Look at this. Oh my word, look at this one. What a good idea that is. So just stamping this section of the stamp onto our tag pad to create a completely different look. How gorgeous is that? I love that. And then this one is just really classic, literally as the stamp comes. Perfect for colouring in. We watercoloured this one on Hobby Maker yesterday and it looked absolutely gorgeous. Just really quick washes all over the whole image. So if you want to, you know, really take your time, you can do that as well, or you can give it that really lovely watercolour look as well. It's entirely up to you. But that's just £10, and that is just going to be a tool for life. You're going to be able to use that forever if you look after it and just create your own sort of versions of this, you know, your own sort of colours on there. It is just wonderful. Kat, I think we're coming back to you. Are we using the stamp?
Of course we're using the stamp.
I'm so excited.
Yes, we are. So I've set up because I'm trying to be a little bit speedier today, but it'll all go wrong,
okay.
I promise
We've got
you.
loads of time.
So I have got I'm using the Matastic as well because it stamps on here if you heat embossing so beautifully. So I've got a piece of the Intense Espresso. My magnets come out. And I've just gone
it keeps
over
coming
with
out, that little magnet.
my anti-static bag, and I've pre-lined this up. So I've cut this to 6x6, but I will be cutting it down a little bit later.
Okay.
That just makes sure I've got a bit of room to be able to get it down, and then I can cut it to size afterwards. And we're going over with a really good layer of our Versamark. And this is a really big stamp, isn't it? It's definitely one of the biggest.
Yeah, it's a really big stamp. Your stamping press, I think, is essential for this. Unless, I mean, you need a large block anyway. And I find stamp blocks that are that big are just become unwieldy. You know, they're just impossible to use, aren't they?
Just making sure I've got everywhere there. I think I have. But again, this is where your stamping press really comes into it its own, because if you haven't, you can go back in. And then a really good press all over. This is the point at home. I usually go over with my cup of tea. Put my cup over it for that extra weight of pressure.
Oh, you had a little cup in here this week. What was in your cup?
Yeah, did I forget it last week? I did go and clean it out the other day.
Friday's cup, yeah, it was here.
I did. It struck me over the weekend. I thought, I think I've left my cup there.
Oh, no.
So I did rush in to clean it. I didn't leave it to anybody else. And I think we've got everything that we need to get there.
Obviously, the beauty of your stamp press is you can go back in as well.
Absolutely. So we'll just gently remove this off. And because I was just using a little bit of tape at the top there, I'm just going to gently dab that down as well with my anti-static. And the same at the bottom. The chances are I will probably cut those bits off, but just a little bit of just making sure I'm doing it. And then I'm just going to go in with the gold, because I think the gold on this espresso colour, the air conditioning, it's doing my job for me. Doing it all over.
Oh, it's nice. I've just tackled the ribbon back into the bag.
So I'm just going to give that a little shake, just make sure I've caught everything. And look, absolutely stunning. I was saying to Nat the other day, wouldn't it be good if somebody could like invent an embossing powder that kind of stayed like it is when you first put it on? Sometimes I really like kind of like matte effect, that velvet.
I know we do have some matte embossing powders from Wow. I think, I don't know if they're on the website just yet, but we do have some new matte ones. But I know when Bex used them, we didn't like them as much. But
no.
Yeah, I think it depends what look you're going for, of course, doesn't it? Diane was asking if we sell the anti-static bag. We absolutely do.
Yes, we do.
I'm sure the link will be put up shortly for you. And Rosemary said a butter pie, a short crust and puff pastry, potatoes, onions and butter. I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just bring this back in. Oh, we've got the double speed on this one, haven't we?
Yeah.
I thought it was like taking a bit. And I love this because it's quite a large stamp. Just that reveal as you go around is just so beautiful.
It's gorgeous, and the gold is just, all the metallics are just magical, aren't they? Once they start turning, they're wonderful. Oh, I love it.
Just takes a little bit longer to do the whole thing, but we're getting there.
It's a large stamp, isn't it?
It is.
Jackie said her next buy is a heat gun because she needs a new one. You do. It's only when you use a new one that you realise that yours is like on the way out sometimes as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, look at that.
There's a little bit left on that moon there. I think I've got everything I want to get on that. So I am going to be bobbing this onto a piece of mirror mat.
Okay.
But I'm going to be chopping into it again like I did before, so it's just kind of like working out my sizes so I can make it. So what I'm going to do here, so I'm not having to upset myself too much with my measuring, is I'm just going to trim it down to all the edges. I'm going to leave this top edge, I think, because I'm going to cut away from that in a minute. Now I'm going to cut myself a mirror mat. Trying to think which is the best way to do this. What are we on? Let's have a look at what sizes we are. That's about 5.5. I'm wanting to cut it into quarters, you see. So,
okay.
Right, so if we go 5.5.
You're going to be doing maths I can't do.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm thinking.
I'd have had to go 5, I think, to try it. Yeah.
So if I cut this to 5...
Is it easier in centimetres? Centimetres is sometimes a bit easy to work out.
Yeah, it might be. I've started this now, so...
Okay, sorry, I'll
So
shut
I've gone 5.5, 5.5. I'm going to come 3 notches over the 5.5 with this. So that would normally, hopefully, give me my normal mat and layer. Yeah, so I just want to take another 3mm off each side, or 1.5mm off each side, so I get that same kind of effect.
Okay.
So let's have a look if I can make it easy for myself. It was there, so 1, 2, 3. I can chop 3 from the top without much hard work. And then we'll go this side, 5.5, 1, 2, 3, there, that side. And then I can cut into it, and hopefully I should still be able to then end up with that kind of... So it's not even quarters I'm doing again, because that would just take too much working out. So I'm just doing...
I like the randomness.
A random pattern.
Right, so apparently everyone outside of Lancashire calls it a potato pie.
They're just boring.
Maybe they don't put as much butter in as
No.
we do. I mean, they both sound good, not gonna lie.
They do. I'm
Potato
just
pie,
wanting
butter
pies
pie.
now.
I know. This is not okay.
So again, with your construction glue, it's a perfect tool for this, because it just gives you that wiggle room while you layer everything up to make sure you've got it in the right place and all your gaps.
I love that. What a really cool idea to just give it a different look.
Yeah. And you could do it as well. If you were making like 4 cards at once and stamped it in different tones, and you could use...
Yeah, if you did like copper and gold.
Yeah, or even your backgrounds,
Or
even
even-
your Matastic. And effectively, you could make 4 cards at once
could,
and have a
yeah,
different
'cause you
colour
could
for each
pull out-
quarter.
What have you used there? The espresso. So you could go espresso, you could go with that cookie dough.
Yes.
You could put in the spiced gingerbread and the magnolia.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Right, and before I get myself into too much of a mess and I forget where I've put everything, I am going to take a little bit more of this and stamp my sentiment. And then I promise we'll be putting the final card together shortly.
Oh, fine. We've got absolutely loads of time, Kat. Oh, June's just had a food shop order come and she's got organic chicken by mistake. It's a very expensive mistake. Did I tell you about our chicken the other week on our food shop? So we got ours delivered from Sainsbury's. And I'd ordered, you know, like the spatchcock peri-peri chickens. I'd ordered one of those, right? And they substituted it with a peri-peri seasoning and a guinea fowl.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
And I was like,
Tiny.
a what? It's like A, it's £8.50, and B, there's 4 of us.
It'd be like one person.
So I was like, no, you need to take that back with you. Did you not have any
like
chickens?
biggie.
Like any chicken would have done, but no, a guinea fowl.
That is so funny.
The delivery guy was like, just don't get me started on them.
Even a thing you sold guinea fowl.
No, well, I didn't either, to be honest. I learnt something new. I once ordered a cookbook from Asda. I think it was like the Hairy Bikers cookbook or something like that. And I got a bottle of pina colada instead.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I was like,
See, that
wow.
one I could live with. I'd take that. So we've just done the same with the sediment. We'll get this done. So I'm just going to cut this down. I think I quite like the gap on that side, so I'm just going to guesstimate it roughly the same on the other. On the top. And then hopefully this scrap of gold mirror will be okay. And I'm just going to do my cheap matting and layering. Right, just place it and mark where I want it to go. Let's get this on here, a little bit of construction glue, and then we'll start putting the finished card together. And I am going to bring in again some of those gorgeous papers.
Ooh.
Just to give it that little bit of a...
Do you need any more ribbon?
No, I think I'm
No.
okay.
Good.
I don't know. You're making me feel like I should do ribbon now.
No, because I've just tackled it all back in the bag.
Yeah, no, I won't do that to you. So, 7x7 card, and I like popping big stamps onto bigger cards because I think it really makes them stand out.
I know what you mean.
So, I feel like I've cut a mat and layer for this somewhere already, but it's gone, so let's do it again. Try and be organised, I promise.
There's just no point, no.
No.
Nikki says your nails are gorgeous, Kat.
Oh, they've just about grown to long enough. I've been really trying to strengthen them up where I could get a bit of nail varnish on without them looking stupid. So I'm going to do 2 matte and layers with this one. I'm going to be extra fancy and take a little bit more of the espresso just to tie everything in together. So that's 3 notches under the 7. And then I'm going to bring in this other beautiful paper. Is it, you're going to think I'm just saying this now because of the name of it. Is it cow parsley?
Oh, I know what you mean. Let me have a
It's
little
like
look.
it, but with fluff on, isn't it?
That's
Is
what
it
I mean.
cotton? Maybe it's cotton.
Yeah, cow parsley does look like that, doesn't it? But yeah, I know what you mean. It's got the fluff, hasn't it?
Yeah. So I'm taking this one to 6 notches under. And let's get all this layered up.
Oh, I think it might be... Oh, where's it gone? Yeah, cotton grass, but I don't think we really have it in the... Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, you see it January to December. I mean, you might as well just say all year.
That's so funny.
It's a member of the sedge family rather than being a grass. Historically, it was used to stuff pillows in Sussex.
Just Sussex, nowhere
Yeah,
else.
that's all it says. That's all it says.
So funny. I'm going to do this one as a temple. So
So yeah, it could be cotton grass. Common cotton grass. it's very cute. It's very fluffy.
We'll pop that on there. Let's add some foam pads to the back of here, just to give it that little bit of elevation.
Oh, Karen says it looks like Queen Anne's lace. Let me have a look at that. Queen Anne's lace.
Sounds very fancy.
Yeah, I think that's it. Wild Carrot it's called as well.
Oh wow. To think we didn't have one name for it and now we've got about 7.
I know. Yeah.
Have we got a winner?
I think so, yeah.
So I'm just going to pop that sentiment over the bottom there. And there we go.
Oh, how gorgeous does that look? I love that idea of chopping the stamp up and
Yeah.
just creating that tile effect. And you can just be so random with it, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's absolutely stunning. And that paper just, I don't know, it just finishes it off perfectly, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kat. I hope you're all going to give that a try. I know lots of people are saying that they need that stamp. They need to add it to their order because, I mean, it is just marvellous, isn't it? Okay, I think we're ready for spin the wheel. I think that's it. All right, let me just move the iPad before I... Oh, who's this?
I got Rebecca to.
I was going to say, whose is this fancy writing? My Bex or the other Bex?
Your bit.
My Bex. I was going to say the other Bex has got incredible brush lettering handwriting. Yeah, she did all the. She did lots of the lettering in the handbook. Yeah, she's very, very talented.
I wrote it, but my smudges are right, so.
Well, you're a lefty, aren't you? It's tricky for stuff like this because yeah. So look at all the fun things on there. Topper collection, 1,000 reward points, 2,000 reward points. There's all sorts, isn't there? Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel and I'm going to ask you the most important question you'll ever get asked on a Friday. Are you ready? Oh, it's a good spin. Good spin. Let's have a look. What's it gonna be? Mirror card special. What does that mean?
Nothing special.
Oh, just yeah.
Yeah, so any of your choice.
Any of those? Let us know what you fancy. But you got to answer our question. We would like to know who was your childhood celebrity crush. It's the best question ever. Emily, who was yours?
Do you remember Smile, that TV programme on Saturday morning?
You're a bit younger than me.
I forgot who it was. Barney Harwood.
Barney Harwood. Let me see a picture of him.
I mean, not anymore. He's not a looker anymore.
Oh, I know him though. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, he doesn't look like he did.
I know.
No. Oh, yeah. What about you, Kat?
I think my very first one, I had loads because I'm a bit of a hussy. I've had loads and still do. I think my very first was probably Jason Donovan. I was a kid, Kylie and Jason girl.
Mine is also Take That. Mine was Mark Owen.
Yeah, oh, I loved Mark Owen as well.
Adored Mark Owen, adored him. And then when Take That split up, I mean, I was devastated. I was on that call line. I was absolutely devastated. There was our local radio station, like when he'd released some of his own music. It was dreadful. But he came and there was like some people won, and my friend was like, "Oh, I've won to go to the radio and see Mark Owen. Do you want to come?" I was like, "Yes." And there was like 6 of us sat on this sofa, and he just like sang in front of us, and I was like, "I don't fancy him anymore." I was like. And he's like this big. I was like, no, it's not for me. Not for me now. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I did also like Peter Andre quite a lot.
Oh, my friend was mad on him.
Yeah, I went to see Peter Andre at the Guildhall in Preston. Yeah, he was my first concert I ever went to.
Oh.
Yeah, fascinating. We've got all sorts of people coming through. There are a lot of David Essex fans.
Yeah.
Scott from the Walker Brothers. I don't know who that is.
No.
David Cassidy. Gary or Martin Kemp. I'm not against Martin Kemp now. He's I quite like him. Richard Chamberlain. Don't know who that is.
I don't know who David Essex is.
I know his name, but I don't know what he looks like. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I can visualise him.
Yeah.
He had, his hair was longer and darker when he was singing.
Freddie Mercury. Rod Stewart. Louise said she had a strange infatuation for Rod Stewart when she was about 13. Patrick Swayze. I can see Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Donny Osmond. Simon Le Bon. Paul Michael Glazier from Starsky and Hutch.
Ooh.
Jason Donovan too from Ella. There wasn't one person but a group called Manfred Mann.
I love that group. Do it.
I was only 6 and had a jigsaw puzzle of him for Christmas.
Oh.
Elvis, yeah. We've had this conversation before though, only young Elvis. Cliff Richard, John Bon Jovi. Oh wow, there's all sorts. Another Donny Osmond, Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. Paul Walker, is he from Fast and Furious?
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Cliff Richard, Marty Pello from Wet Wet Wet. Oh, there's all sorts. Absolutely all sorts. Keanu Reeves, yeah, not against that. I mean, we're not fussy, you know.
Each to their own.
Yeah,
We can't,
absolutely.
Like the same people. It'd be very boring world if we did.
Oh, definitely, if we all like the same.
Quite vicious as well, I suppose.
Oh,
We'd all be
can you
fighting
have a
over
look
one
who
person.
Richard Chamberlain is? 'Cause- oh, what is he from? Nothing we know.
Oh no.
No.
Old stuff.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
Musketeers?
Oh, no.
The Four Musketeers?
Oh, he's been in a lot of films, hasn't he?
A lot of films.
I mean, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot of different aged viewers and staff. I mean, poor Emily. She's no chance. She's about 12. Absolutely no chance. Oh, he was in the Thornbirds and a medical drama set in Hawaii. Oh, don't know either of those. Anyways, okay. Do we have a winner? She's struggling. We'll just keep talking about some answers. It's fine. We have got Rob Lowe. Don't know who that is either.
Wasn't he from like Will and Grace or something like that?
I don't know.
I could
The
just be making
Monkees.
things up.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Tom Jones. Jackie Bradley. Tom Jones. Oh, and Tom Cruise. Yeah, everyone's telling us what he's from, but I still don't know who he is.
I definitely know the name. I just can't like visualise him.
At first read, I thought it was a politician. I don't know why he just sounded like he could be a
It
politician.
really does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Diane, you may have missed the question. You need to let us know who your childhood crush was. Childhood celebrity crush. Don't tell us it was like Scott from school, because we don't know who that is. Colin Firth from Diane.
Ooh, I do like him.
Ronan Keating. That's another good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Rob Lowe is one of the 80s Brat Pack with Emilio Estevez. I'm just going to stop. He was in Elmo's Fire. They've just said she fancied so many. There's just too many to list, Viv.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't know. Do we have an answer?
Yeah, the winner is Jill Spooner.
Jill Spooner, congratulations. And what did Jill say?
Richard Chamberlain.
Richard Chamberlain.
Boy, it's
Oh, that's funny. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking part in our fun little game on a Friday. We love it, and we love finding out about you guys. It's always very interesting. But well done to Jill.
Weirdest crushes next.
Weirdest crushes.
Yeah.
What is your weirdest crush?
Well, I think I've mentioned it. Well, I've got two.
Right.
I absolutely love Dick Van Dyke.
Yes, we've
And
definitely talked
my
about
other
that before.
one, which is particularly weird, is Romeo from Romeo and Juliet.
don't think we can top that, if I'm honest. I think you've won. Just pick something on the wheel that you want, Kat. You've won. You've won. Yeah, I don't think we can top that. But anyway, fun times. Okay, so TV schedule before we go. We've got Natalie down at Hobby Maker on Sunday. She's got 2 p.m. with brand new Moonstone dies. They are awesome. You're going to love them. And then she's also on at 3 o'clock, and she's got the Meadow Hares collection again, so you can see some more stunning makes with that. And then on Monday, myself and Bex are going to be here with a brand new launch for you. So super exciting. Make sure you join us here at 10 o'clock on Monday morning. Have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you then.